My name is Bodine Boling, and I had the extraordinary honor of being creative director and announcer for what turned out to be the final season of Live From Here with Chris Thile. But I was a huge fan for long before that. So a few months into my job, I had the idea to make a behind-the-scenes podcast, and I recorded audio around our episode December 7th, 2019. I got rehearsal Friday, rehearsal and backstage Saturday, and I intercut it with the actual show that Saturday night. The Live From Heroes in the house band were Aoife O'Donovan, Chris Eldridge, Brett Williams, Marcus Gilmore, Brittany Haas, and our musical director, Mike Elizondo. My thought with the podcast was to share with other fans what it felt like to be there, backstage, at catering, in dressing rooms, with Chris and the other performers. Although a podcast didn't happen, I do want to share that audio now. We're proud of our last 5 episodes, which were all remote, from our homes to yours. But if we have to say goodbye and thank you to our colleagues and our listeners, let's do it while remembering a live show.
So should we try and start in on the song, even though we don't know it?
Da 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 da.
Or should we work on the chorus first?
Should we? Yeah, let's figure out what the.
Yeah, who's singing where?
Let's hear how low it is. It's pretty low.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Mr. Blue Sky. Then the high one comes in here. Mr. Blue Sky. And then the last one is only the high octave, 2 people. So long, where did we go wrong?
And we are live from here at Town Hall in New York City. And we are live from here. Just got here. It's 12:06, and the house band is warming up. And I'm taking a look at Chris's opening monologue.
And again I say ahoy!
Ahoy.
And again I say ahoy! Very nice. Yeah, nice weather we've been having. Nice weather we've been having here in New York.
What are you worried about today? Anything in particular?
I think I'm about at my normal level of worry. A little bit, but not too much.
That's Noah Smith, our technical director.
It's only fun if you're nervous.
Wait. What were we talking about? Oh, right. The weather. The weather. We were talking about the weather, and we talk about the weather. We talk about the weather when we can't think of anything else to talk about. But what if we can't think of anything else to talk about? Is it? We have the
Stage is yours if you want.
Amazing.
Wow.
But what if we can't think of anything? Well, yeah. Should we just do this on stage? Yeah.
Great. Okay, let me just send this to Noah.
What if we can't think of anything else to talk about because weather is so interesting?
Chris wrote his own opening monologues, but with a little help from me and Jeffy Nelica, the show's managing director, including just before we'd go live. This is Jeffy.
Little word change I was thinking was, instead of saying ring back again, just reinforce it with the song I would hear is, because we don't care about the word ring back, we care about people getting...
Totally.
It's the same as if I called her and her and
I heard. Yeah.
If I called her and what I heard was... It's the same as if I called her and what I heard was... Theoretically, we'll be putting on a show in less than 2 hours.
By the way, we got to practice that tune at some point.
That's Chris Critter Eldridge.
I know. That's what happens.
This is the song they barely rehearsed. Town Hall is 100 years old, and Backstage was cozy, which means you'd run into everyone at catering directly under the stage. And that's where I talked to Anthony Viniziale from Freestyle Love Supreme, a fully improvised hip-hop comedy show then on Broadway.
This is such a crazy life that we're living right now. I'm like sitting here next to the Pixies and next to the Pumas, being up on that stage, being at Town Hall here in Times Square and Broadway and all this stuff. It still blows my mind that I'm doing improv in these theaters. So yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I feel very lucky.
That's Shockwave, our beatboxer.
Freestyle Love Supreme. They're going to head right over to their own performance a few blocks away. And we'll polish off this birthday segment with one of the great musical mad scientists of our time, John Bryan. John Bryan, if you don't know his name, look him up. I guarantee you know his work.
Oh, God.
As sure as she's awake, I'm sure, right?
Okay.
As sure as she is sitting here, as sure as she's awake. And as soon as we're committing, we're admitting our mistake. John Bryan is Cole Porter. That's like his whole lyric MO.
So basically, I'll
I
sing.
believe she's lying.
Isn't that that's the lower of
Yeah,
the
but
two?
the high one's not there on the first one, it seems like.
Can
Hear
we
it
hear it
one
one
more
more time?
Although she's none the wiser, although we've barely met, I can recognize her from the treatment that I get. You want to do that one?
Also, Chris, are you saying I trust, here we have, I trust her to, on chorus one?
I trust she'll undermine my faith. Oh, is that what he says? I believe she's lying. I trust her to undermine my faith in her in time.
Sorry.
I have every confidence that she'll dismantle mine. Given time.
Cool.
Great. Love that.
Yeah, so he's basically gonna cue right when we go bum 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 bum.
Brittany Haas on fiddle, Chris Eldridge on guitar, Marcus Gilmore on the drums on that last track, Brett Williams on keys, and the secret wizard himself, Mike Elizondo on bass. Time now we welcome our traveling correspondent, comedian Tom Papa, in a segment we call Out in America.
Thank you, Chris. On behalf of Live From Here, I continue my journey across the country, shining a light on all the good people in America.
How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah?
I have, the first one went really well.
It went very well.
So I can only do worse. Happy holidays to everyone, and until next time, this has been Tom Papa, Out in America.
Nice one, Tom. I can do it.
You want to do that one?
Yeah, you do the one that you learned.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So where did we go wrong?
pretty face. Welcome to the human race.
Celebration. Blue skies up there waiting, and today is the day we're waiting for.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Is the day we're waiting for.
Is the day we're waiting for. That's what I do.
Day we're waiting
but
for.
Isn't that? But it's the one before that I messed up.
Can we listen to that really quick?
Welcome to the human race celebration. There's the blue skies up there waiting, and today is the day we've waited for. Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Blue sky, blue sky. That's our show from Town Hall in New York City.
Live from here is produced by American Public Media. Thank you to our special guests, Pixies, Crooked Still, Freestyle Love Supreme, Aoife O'Donovan, Tom Papa, and Black Pumas. Right about there, I realized I might not have time to read all staff credits, but I hated skipping them. Everyone who worked on the show loved it and did a great job, so I read the names as fast as possible. Thanks to the staff of Live From Here, Michelle, Rocky, Ben, Lulu Dubin, Mark Braverman, Tom Campbell, Jonathan Cohen, Riggs and Collins, Jason Colton, Paul Dalen, Lynn Elliott, Hugh Freeland, Anthony Gethers, Dave Harris, Carly Henry, Jeffy Nilica, Sam Hudson, Janice Kaiser, Martha Cato, Jens McVoy, Dominic Mackey, Ben Miller, Emerald O'Brien, Amber Robinson, Frankie Rousseau, Bunky Runser, Joey Ryan, Thomas Schweitzger, Noah Smith, Austin Thompson, Sarah Weiss, Lily Wen, Adam Zepp, and I'm Bodine Boling. Thanks to the staff at Town Hall. Check out video clips from tonight's show and learn about what's coming up at livefromhere.org.
Nice job, Bodine. The night is young, y'all. Let's go out and keep listening. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Live From Here was produced by American Public Media. What you just heard was narrated and edited by me, Bodine Boogie Boling. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for listening.
If there were any more vibe in this room, the back of Town Hall would explode.